What's up, everybody? Beyond the Harmony, beyondtheharmony.com. This is the Facts Don't Lie with Ty Wise, here to bring you your Bone Thugs and Harmony news updates. Last time we were together, we were discussing the Bone Thugs versus Migos beef, and I want to tell you that I appreciate everybody's comments and feedbacks. Really appreciate everyone taking their time out to listen to the show. I definitely have caught up, and we're going to discuss what has come since then. And regarding the Migos versus Bone beef. But I just want to thank everybody again for commenting their thoughts and what they thought about the first episode, as well as what they thought about the Migos versus Bone Thugs beef. So first up, to update that, boy, has it simmered down. As expected, Migos really didn't respond to the Lazy Bone diss track, I should say, as well as what we all saw Bizzy Bone do on his live feed. In case you missed it, Bizzy Bone was hanging out in his backyard like he often does when he goes live, and he definitely wasn't in his right state of mind at the time, and was handling a couple of weapons, shotgun and another gun, and it looks like things just kind of got out of hand as usual. Police showed up to his residence. He since has been banned from social media by his wife. I guess maybe that's just to give him some time to cool off and think logically when he's online and on social media, because that post with his live feed kind of went viral, got probably a lot more views than originally intended, that's for sure. So in a sense, kind of made him look silly, but at the same time, he was just being passionate and bringing that old school Bone Thugs thug-like attitude that a lot of us like. I feel like he might have gotten a little bit of unfair slack with that in regards to some folks didn't quite like the way he responded and how it looked. But let me know what you thought about Bizzy Bone handling his guns and getting in trouble with the police for going on live with that. Crazy Bone as well discussed Bizzy Bone's actions and pretty much shut down and kind of killed any of the animosity between himself or Bone and Migos. He did a few radio interviews, and he was asked about Bizzy Bone's actions. He was asked about the tension between Bone and the tension between Migos and 21 Savage. Crazy Bone, basically, he did what Crazy Bone has been doing, and he, said that he respects, the upcoming artists and the youth, and that he fully supports them, and they're young and should be chasing all the money that they can get and following their dreams. So on that note, Crazy Bone, like I said, he just kind of squashed it and really kind of played the neutral card on that note. Lazy Bone also posted a live feed, or he went live on his Instagram account, and he said that him and 21 Savage actually had a discussion. They actually talked on the phone, and that they're cool. And we all know that 21 Savage actually took probably some of the most vulgar shots directly at Lazy Bone and his wife, Felicia. But like I said, 21 Savage it up. They discussed it on the phone and have since squashed it. And Lazy Bone says that they're all in good spirits. On a side note, Lazy Bone also posted on his social media accounts that believe it or not, Let It Go Migo, which was Lazy Bone's disc that came out on Christmas, went number 1 on SoundCloud. For what that is worth. It's funny because even Lazy Bone said he's not 100% sure what the significance of that is. But hey, just to have current Bone Thugs and Harmony content cycling and in the news or in the media, that's good recognition. Some recognition is good recognition. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive, but once you're getting your name back out there, it's creating relevancy. So like I said, Let It Go Migo went number 1 on SoundCloud. It was trending. It got a ton of views, a ton of listens. So that's fantastic for Lazy Bone. That's fantastic for Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's for sure. In other news, Lazy Bone has also posted a couple of clips of a new artist for Harmony House Entertainment. One of the groups goes by Vice Versa. They are twins, and let me tell you, they are awesome. They're outstanding. Their flow, if you like how Styles P and Jadakiss used to rap together when they would do their collabs, or how you Prodigy and Havoc from Mobb Deep, with one rapper finishing the other's punchlines. That is exactly how Vice Versa, the new Harmony House Entertainment artist, raps. Lazy Bone posted a few of their freestyles. They do have an Instagram account as well, and let me tell you, they're fantastic. It's a little bit different type of flavor, a little bit more New York style, with the punchlines and the metaphors. But let me tell you, if you get an opportunity, go to Lazy's Instagram account, look up Vice Versa, check them out. Those guys are outstanding. So Lazy Bone, like I said, did some live feeds with them. He was around them a lot over the holidays, and they are the real deal. Definitely looking forward to checking them out, and I think everybody would really appreciate their flavor, because they really bring it. They are outstanding. Moving forward into new releases with Bone Thugs and Bone Thug affiliates. We have Bloodline Harmony. If you haven't had an opportunity to check out Bloodline Harmony, I definitely suggest going out there and checking out Bloodline Harmony. Of course, if you already know, you know that two of the members are Bizzy sons. Three of them are nephews of Bizzy Bone. They are fantastic, and they have a new single that's out on all streaming services called Win, and all five members are on that, and that is outstanding. I would tell you what, little Bizzy is probably the closest thing we'll ever hear to Bizzy Bone himself. So like I said, a new release, Win by Bloodline Harmony. Go out there, check it out. It is on all streaming services, and it is a fantastic track. Very exciting to hear that. Another new release, I think a lot of us might have heard. If you haven't, it's Lazy Bone's track Annihilation. That came out on January the 5th. It is fantastic. The lyrics are amazing. The beat is amazing. That is almost like a part two to a diss to whoever was doubting him, or whoever was bringing any kind of hate towards him and towards Bone. I don't want to give too much away, but you definitely need to go out and check that out. That's Lazy Bone's Annihilation. There is an album coming as well. However, he hasn't released any info just yet as to when the album will drop. All I have so far is that it's coming soon. If anybody out there happens to have the details or know when Annihilation was written, when was that song or that track actually written, I would love to know, because it almost sounds like it was written after Let It Go Migo. That's what it sounds like if you go and listen to some of the lyrics. So not 100% sure when that was actually written, but it sounds very current. So that, again, another awesome project coming from Lazy Bone. The Annihilation is the single. Can't wait to hear the album. Lazy Bone also posted that Lazy Bone The Collections is coming out. Now, he posted that a couple of days after Christmas, and discussed the pre-order. However, there's not any info on it, so not really sure if that's going to have probably maybe some of his favorite tracks, or maybe his biggest tracks off of his solo albums, maybe off of some of the Bone Brothers albums. Not 100% sure, but again, we do have Lazy Bone The Collections coming, and then again we have a brand new album from Lazy Bone coming soon as well, but no official dates just yet. But it is cycling. It is coming, which is fantastic. Moving on, shows. Bone Thugs and Harmony are getting back on the road already for 2019, which is good for all the fans who would like to get out and check them out. They have a California tour getting ready to get kicked off. So the first stop is St. Louis Obispo. That's January the 11th. After that, they move on to Santa Cruz, January the 12th. After that, they're in Berkeley, California, January the 13th. So if you're in or around any of those surrounding areas, make sure you go down and check out all 5 of them live. We all know how precious it is to see Bone Thugs and Harmony live with all 5 members in all good spirits and all good state of minds, because that is a phenomenal show to check out. I recently checked them out last month in my hometown, and let me tell you, they put on an amazing show, and they perform a lot of tracks that a lot of us would like to hear that they don't normally perform. Flesh and Bone even performed his solo track as well. So you definitely need to get out there and check out Bone if you're in the California area this January. If you're in and around the San Antonio area, we have Crazy Bone solo coming to San Antonio January the 25th. That is a pleasure and a delight to see. Crazy Bone doesn't do quite as many solo shows as any of the other members do, especially Bizzy Bone. So if you have an opportunity to check out, if you're in the Texas or surrounding area of San Antonio, come down to check out Crazy Bone solo January the 25th. If you're curious as to see what some of his lineup or track listings sound like, you can go to YouTube. You can type in Crazy Bone Periscope and listen to some of his Periscopes, or just go on the Periscope. And he often performs, or he was performing, his set list. So I'm not sure if he's changed it up recently since last year. But either way, if you're in the surrounding area of San Antonio, January 25th, that is your day to come down, check out Crazy Bone. Also, in Kansas, in Lawrence, Kansas, Bone Thugs and Harmony will be there February the 2nd. So that does it for now with our current updates with Bone Thugs and Harmony. If you have any additional info, if you have information about the Lazy Bone project, the Bloodline Harmony projects, definitely drop it in the comments. If you get an opportunity to go and check out the new group from Harmony Howse, vice versa, I want you to go listen to them. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know what you think about Lazy Bone's Annihilation track. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the next update, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Take care. Beyond the harmony for the fans, we celebrate.